Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into Confidence Reloaded. So today we are here with the Mantis Titan X. So for those of you that have been following the channel, I introduced this tool a few months ago, probably a couple months ago. And the reason why it's taken so long to come back to it is the team over at Mantis sent this over to me to test for at least 60 days to get my feedback on it and for my own personal use. And also, since I am a firearms instructor, they wanted my feedback to see how I can incorporate that into my classroom training. Having something as the Mantis Titan X is an excellent tool to help a student in so many ways. So I'll probably do a separate video on the firearms training aspect of it. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the product. So I wanted to show you what you get. So here is the carrying case. And what comes in it is a little bit of information about Mantis. You get information on the NRA. You get a USB cord because this is USB chargeable, which is pretty awesome. It's not battery operated in terms of having to switch out batteries every so often. No, you charge it whenever you need to. This is their model 700. So what's cool about this is modeled after a Glock 17. And you get the look and feel of the actual pistol. It comes with 2 weighted magazines. So it will give you the look and feel of magazines that are loaded. So when you practice your reloads and things of that nature, it'll feel like you have actual loaded magazines, which is pretty cool. Now you're going to have your standard sights, front, rear sight. You can put an optic on here if you would like. It's on the RMSC. Yeah, RMSC footprint and RMR footprint. Here is the power button right here. Here is where you would put the USB charging cable. This is where you would adjust the elevation. And it has a rail here, so you can put like a light or something like that. The mag release is right hand only, so it is not ambidextrous. So you have to use it on this side only. You cannot switch it to the left. The slide mechanism, it is not functional, so you actually cannot rack the slide. However, the trigger, which you can see a trigger safety here, it is resetting. And I'll show you, there's a built-in laser. So you don't have to worry about racking a slide because it resets, which is awesome. This is fantastic because you can practice your fundamentals, such as starting from the foundation, your stance, your grip, your sight picture, your sight alignment, your trigger press of finding the wall and things of that nature. So when you pair that with their free app, yes, they do have a free app. When you pair it with their free app, you get real-time feedback of your performance. So the laser records your, as you're shooting, it's going to record your shots. So whatever drill that you choose, which I'll probably do another video on that, whatever drill you choose, whether it's like a reload drill, support hand drill, drawing from the holster, your basic shot timer drill. There's so many different drills built into it. It'll give you real-time feedback. And this is, you can see there how the app would look. And then that's just how the outer box would look as well. And if you have a holster, like for your Glock, for instance, it fits right in there. So when you practice your holstering, reholstering, you can get a holster that fits, and you're good to go. Price point wise, it's just under $200. It's available on their website, MantisX.com. They're always selling out because this is such a great tool to use. You can save on ammo. You can incorporate your dry firing in a way that is cost effective. Now, I want to say this does not replace your live fire. This is an excellent supplement to your training, such as your live fire, but this is great, you know, for when you can't get to the range and you don't want to constantly spend your money on ammo. This is an excellent way for you to practice all the fundamentals, practice everything you need to in the comfort of your own home with a realistic size, realistic feeling pistol. So MantisX.com, just under $200. They're constantly selling out. So I would say visit the website. And if you want to order something like this, go ahead and do it now. That way, when they become available, they can ship it out to you. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? All right. Have a super blessed and awesome day.